Okay, what's up? Gonna be talking about some gold traps in the player skills shop today. Specifically, these spells here. Have made a video about this on the past. Felt like I talked about it in a little bit more in-depth analysis today. So to start off, Fireball, Lightning, both of them do pretty abysmal damage overall. And they cost quite a bit of gold to upgrade. That gold can be really used to just spend on, cheaper cost units. Even units such as something like a Clyde Flamey farming setup could honestly be better than upgrading those, especially if you do use it to run like a Mighty Speedy setup. It will do a lot more damage than max spells bring to the playing field. So I'd say just entirely avoid Fireball, Lightning. Their damage is pretty abysmal. Their costs are, I believe Fireball is around the cost of a cheap unit, and Lightning is around double of that. Really just not worth it overall, especially with the cooldowns here, having to actively play like 10-second cooldown here, 30-second cooldown here. It wakes up the monitor as well, or sorry, not the monitor, the summoner here. I say the only upgrade that is worth investing gold into is Deep Freeze. Deep Freeze can be very useful for what's it called, freezing up enemies such as the Rage Fist Shaman, or such as stunners like Shadow Champion. Mainly just going to be used in the early game for your first complete on stuff such as JR Hard, King Nightmare, Rage Fist Nightmare. Yeah, pretty much all your first completes on the classic levels, except for maybe King Hard and Rage Fist Hard, because no one really plays those anyways. Um, However, there is a little bit of a trap with Deep Freeze, and that's the level 18 to level 19 trap. As you see here, after I do use Deep Freeze, there is a 1-minute cooldown. That cooldown at level 18 is, I believe, 45 seconds, except the freeze is only 9.5 seconds. So you're basically trading off zero point 0.5 seconds, or sorry, you're trading you're trading off lower cooldown for like a very insignificant increase in freeze duration. So overall, not really worth it. Just keep your deep freeze at level 18, and it's going to be a little bit better overall, considering that the freeze time you do lose is pretty insignificant. But yeah, I just want to talk about the spells a little bit today. Really, just don't spend any money on Fireball and Lightning. I did because I have yeah, I made poor decisions with my account, but you probably shouldn't unless you have way too much gold from doing like CMG or something. And Deep Freeze, just be careful of that level 19 upgrade. Um, but it really won't be used that much throughout the game anyways, just used on your first clear. So not really a top priority either, but it is cheaper than the other upgrades. So definitely recommend looking out for that. That's gonna be it for this video. Like, subscribe, and yeah.